What's up, y'all? Salazar the 16th coming back at you, playing Airsoft today over at Forrest Fire Airsoft in Arlington, Washington. There's a $20 entry fee, and they play from 3 to 10. Alright, this place has a massive 30-acre field with a bunch of different stuff. Today we're just, well, right now in the video we're just walking towards the where the enemy is going to be. You know, getting our players all spaced out and in a way that we like. This game mode is a modified capture the flag, where only one person on the team can actually get the flag, and in this time it's me. That person is the commander. You'll hear me yelling that a lot. If the commander gets hit, he goes down for 10 seconds in place and respawns in place. If a teammate gets shot, they have to go back to spawn, instant respawn, and then come back in. The only way I get out is if they tag me during that 10-second window. Alright, let's watch some gameplay.
Contact, shot!
This field has so much terrain variation and cover, it's not even funny. And it's still under construction. Like, they're doing bridge and buildings off in the distance there, about straight ahead past that player. And so that we gotta stay clear of certain areas. So it makes things a little difficult. I really do need to think about where the camera is at all times. That way I'm not staring at the ground for all these clips. I have a really bad habit of doing that. So maybe I'll get a helmet cam or something like that for next time. You can really see from my foot about what kind of grade hill we're on right now. It's very steep, and I'm actually sliding ever so slightly, and it's very annoying.
Does anybody have eyes?
We can't see them, so I'm asking all my teammates where they're at, and nobody has any idea. We just know they're off in the tree line somewhere.
Negative. Can someone get up on that barricade right there where that tree sits? Drop in garage. I'll cover you. I'm team lead. Yep. I ain't dead yet.
The ref has to keep an eye on the team commander to make sure either he's dead, not dead, respawning properly, stuff like that. So I'll constantly announce my presence to the referees and my other teammates.
Oh, I see it. Infinite as long as I'm alive. Once I die, it becomes elimination. If I go down, I have 10 seconds before they tag me, and then I respawn. The flag is just on the other side of this hill, but there's no cover.
So we need somebody small, fast, who can just run in and grab it and
It
get
has
the
to
fuck
be
out.
me.
Huh?
It has to be me to grab the flag. Look at that. I think I see a guy right through there.
I'm trying to crawl forward and look over this this hill, and not get shot in the face, but it's not going well.
The flag is directly in front of me. I think they said it's right down here in the open. Yeah.
You're the only one that can touch it.
Correct.
The ref keeps yelling out the field rules and that during the gameplay, so makes it a good reminder.
Who I got? Got a 2 Tango there. We need to get this city so we can get the flag. 2 Tangos. He's moving. He's moving. I'll call. Get that man up front.
I can hear a high
Get that
velocity
gun up here.
HPA going off in the background. I'm trying to get my teammates to move him up to the front so we can get some good cover fire when I go for the flag.
Just gotta get that flag.
Unfortunately, the enemy team is controlling the city, which you can see to the right, and the entire tree line off in the distance. So it makes it really hard for us to
Y'all wanna come up here
clear
with me?
them and
So I can
get
get
the
the flag
flag
and
to
get back?
cap.
Alright. Where's the flag at? The flag is right here, right around this corner. Alright, let me run out there first so that I get shot before you. The flag? Yeah. Literally right here. Alright, got any contact? What's that? I can't fucking see. Alright. When y'all are ready.
So we're going in as a group of 3 or 4 to, I get the flag, the other 3 are covering me. The one that stopped right after the flag actually gets shot, and now I'm just running it to cover and trying to figure out what to do next.
Where do we take this? Now what, ref? Where do we take
Hey,
it?
Rap, what do we do with the flag?
Ref,
Rap! Rap!
what do we do with the flag?
Take it back to the spawn. Back to respawn, let's go!
The referees didn't really tell us what to do with the flag once we got it. They just said, get it and go, and that was about it. At this point, I believe we all thought, okay, we get it back to spawn, we win, and then another ref showed up and said, Well, actually, at this point, it's a defend, and you can't have it back at spawn because your players auto. They have that instant respawn, so it wouldn't be much of a game. So they make us move it to a more out in the open and easy for each team to get to it to keep the game going.
Good cover, guys. Pardon me, right? Holy! Which boat? I'll walk it over there. All right. To defend from this point, apparently. So it's a defend at this point, right? Just keep it from them then. Leader's right here, by the way. You're good.
I can see the hostile force moving behind the tree line there and trying to outflank us there on the left. So I'm trying to shoot through the trees and take a few of them out, but it's not working too well.
I see a sniper, but he's way too far out for me. 3 moving left eye.
I saw one of the hostiles on the far side of the flag, and I thought I could get below the flag and still get him, but I ended up knocking the flag down. Oh well, fuck it.
You get a sniper right here. Yes, please. Right there. Pop up. At this point, you have to defend the flag. Yep, right there. Defend the flag. Keep their commander from getting to it. If you shoot their commander, he drops in place for 10 seconds and respawns. If you take out the commander and tag him, that's it. Then the rest of his team is elimination. Reload him.
Unfortunately, my mag pouches don't get used very often, so I actually have to put my gun down to wrestle a magazine out of my pouch to reload. It's very annoying.
That was the guy I wanted you to shoot. Lift off high.
Turns out my gun is jammed this whole time, and I probably didn't need to reload to begin with. You can see me test fire here against the barricade. Nothing happens, so I think it's a faulty mag. So I drop that one, reload, and it keeps not working. So I actually have to break my gun down, clear the block manually, and then fix it, put it back together.
Fucking curse out somebody. 5 minutes. Yeah, no. Tree line moving right towards hill. Hit. 1.
Just to remind you,
2,
because I'm the commander, I respawn in place after a 10-second count, whereas the
5,
sniper that was
6,
sitting next to me, who
7,
also got hit,
8,
has to walk all the way back
9,
to spawn
10,
before he
commander
can
up.
restart.
I'm moving to you. Fire. Up to the left.
Right now I'm just watching the alley there at the very front of that boat, trying to make sure they're not going to flank us there on the side. The orange tags you can see hanging off the tree there are actually the game boundary, so we just got to keep them from sneaking up that way.
He's up.
The hostile commander is also nearby. When I said he's up, I was referring to him. He's in the barricades off in that direction there.
It's 5 minutes to take forever, isn't it? Really? Jammed again? There it goes.
Looks like my GoPro glitched out there a moment. I didn't notice that.
Ooh, that was close. Their commander is right over this boat. Okay, commander, other side of this boat, about, I don't know, 50, 60 feet?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that too.
Damn! As long as he does not get the flag.
Hey, watch out in those woods! I got sniped from over there.
Alright. I'm just watching the babies go by.
And I'm too.
The ref just called out the 2-minute mark, so as long as we can keep that flag safe for the next 2 minutes, we will win.
Leader's down! Leader's down! Their leader, not mine. He's behind the box over there with a red arrow. He's up! With a quick ass 10 seconds. Oh shit. I'm hit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Commander, back up. And again, motherfucker. Got him. Hearing hostilities to my left.
Roger.
I'm watching down that trail. This commander got shot. I don't see him. Empty. Switch mags.
Roger. Come.
Stuck. See commander's gun. If I charge, I'm going to be dead.
Angle it down.
Right.
Stuck.
The hostile force is trying to hang out on top of the hill
Target
over
left.
by that ref, and it's not really working out too well for him, as well as in the barricade boxes
Don't
off
see
in
him.
the off on the other side of that boat.
Whoa! I can see the guy up over here, but I have no clue where he's at on that side. Cover jumping.
Game over, guys. MVP right here.
So this is the second game we played today. This one is a kind of like a escort the VIP. They called it Juggernaut, but it wasn't Juggernaut whatsoever. So basically, one player on the team gets an automatic weapon. Everybody
Firefight,
else is
that
stuck to semi-auto, and your Juggernaut has that 15-second count, similar to the commander at the last match, and they stop in place, count to 15, respawn. Everybody else has the instant on the respawn point. The primary objective
he's
is
down.
for the Juggernaut to get into the enemy spawn, where they first spawn in, not the respawn point. It was definitely a close one. The only way to
Somewhere
kill
straight
the
that way.
Juggernaut was you have to knock him down for that 15 seconds, and in that time you have to run up and tag him to disable, and you win from that too.
Friendly. Your fire. There's some right out there. Whoa! I heard that shit fly right in by me. Holy fuck. Right. I'm gonna move up. Roger, got you. Watch left side. I saw BB close,
guys. The right team is on. We got the right side here.
We got fire from the left. I'm gonna try to make it. Boss
Guys
it
up
up.
on the hill.
Okay,
You
I'm
got
gonna go
visual on
straight
the
for it,
left.
okay? Ready? On you. Go.
One down on the right, or left side. Moving up.
I'm moving the dirt pile.
Big force there. Look at that. I see a couple of them. They're moving down, left to right, far. The other side.
We gotta make it to there.
Is that orange up in there?
No.
You guys
Got it.
make your own path. As long as you stay towards the open area.
Oh shit. I see him. Woo. That's getting close. Three.
This BB right here hits the barricade right next to me and actually goes underneath my camera. Scares the daylights out of me.
Hit! Is that really our respawn? That's stupid. That's awesome. That's a hell of a punch. Oh, nope. Ugh. That's a good respawn. Watch yourself. Juggernaut's taking heavy fire up at the boats. Up here. That's a rev.
Push through it. Once we hold it down, we should be able to push it faster like that.
I'm gonna move the stump right there.
Copy that.
Hit! Sniper, I'm crossing. Goddamn. Move it back towards my base now. Friendly approaching rear. Where they at? I think I found him. Eyes left. gonna try. Somewhere back here. Oh, respawn?
At this point, I'm slowly creeping around the side of the city. I can hear the Juggernaut in the distance, and I can hear when his gun goes off, so I have a general idea of where he's at. I'm just trying to sneak my way around so as to not get lit up by his automatic. I actually charge the dead Juggernaut here and get pelted in the face right now. I was about maybe a foot from him when I got hit. Unfortunately, it was not enough to secure the victory. How unfortunate.
Oh! Dead man walking. I had that happen. It's not fun. I tried. I got right to him and got one in the top of the head. Yeah. Watch step. Remember, Brandon, you break it, you buy it. Juggernaut took the city last I knew. Yeah, over there. Holy fuck. I'm fucking whipped. Hot burning hand. Feet. Skin. Somewhere on the far end. I'm fucking exhausted. hit. He's right there. Straight ahead of me.
So right here, the Juggernaut is directly in front of me. I shoot him, he starts his count, and I rush. And right there's the end of the game. And we have won a total of probably about 10 to 15 yards from the Juggernaut winning. So it was a very close match for us.
Oh, fuck.
This is the last match that we played in. We had to go home shortly thereafter. This is about 5:30.
Yeah, I drop a bag.
And in my sprint, I dropped one of my mags, so we're looking for it now. And I find it, so it's not that big a deal.
Bag and 3/4.
And as we walk back, we reminisce about shooting the Juggernaut over and over and over. We'd shoot him. He'd go down for the count, stand back up, he'd shoot him again.
I got him over here.
It's a good
Got
time.
him in the armpit when he was starting on you.
So yeah, that was Airsoft there at Forrest Fire. It was a great time, we had a whole lot of fun, and I hope to go back in the future to continue having fun. However, they only play Airsoft once a month, so that makes things a bit difficult. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video and channel, because it really helps me out and lets me know if you guys are enjoying watching what I'm producing. Links to my gear and everything else in this video will be down below, as well as a link to the Airsoft Fields Facebook page, so be sure to go check them out. They do some pretty cool things. Today was Noob Day, so they did free rentals with the admission fee, which is just $20, so it's not that bad. Also with Noob Day, they did a raffle off right before we went into that last match. They gave out tickets to give away free gear that some of the major teams were donating to give out. One of the guys won the grand prize. He got a G&G M4 and a LiPo battery charger. Some of the other stuff given away was an AK-74 with 3 high-cap mags, one of which was loaded, and then they did 4 sets of face protection, you know, with the mesh mask and the eye protection that goes with them. So it was a great time. Sunny. The forecast said 60, but it felt more like 70. Running around in 60% humidity. 2 games lasting about, well, according to this, according to the recordings, it was only about half an hour apiece, but I don't think so. It was a great time, and I definitely plan on doing more Airsoft videos with a different gun mount setup. I don't like the way it turned out, so I'm going to explore other options and go from there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come back next time. This is Salazar the 16th, and I am signing off. Take it easy, y'all.